What is going on, guys? This is your boy ASC XURAJX, and today I'm going to be talking about FIFA 13 improvements, part 3. So, we first begin with Virtual Pros. Now, you can clearly see my Virtual Pro seems to be okay. Nothing wrong with him, nothing wrong at all. So, today, something that I think definitely needs to get rid of. And that thing, my friends, is game face. Now, game face ought to look relatively good looking, or you want your pro to look like yourself perhaps. So game face is pretty useful. But say you don't want your game face anymore. What do? You go onto your memory, you delete your game face. You come back on and you notice that suddenly your pro has put fake tan onto his arms and legs. Now you may be wondering, has your pro just turned bisexual or homosexual or any type of sexual as he's turned and put fake tan on? Now you may be thinking that your pro has suddenly turned gay, and for him to be like you as a pro, you must turn gay as well. Well, before you do turn gay, stop right there. Because it is not your pro that has turned gay. It is the fact that EA fuck up big time. Once you delete your game face, fake tan will appear onto your pro. I would produce an example, but unfortunately I do not have a game face, and therefore cannot produce an example. So I'm sure it's happened to many of you, and you've deleted your game face, and there's just been like fake tan being put onto your pro. So that needs to get rid of. Now we move on to the pro accessories and stuff like that. Traits, maybe a few more traits. Over half of the traits shown here aren't exactly that useful. I mean, I don't know. Diving header, I've not had it on. I've never had diving header on, and my pro just scores diving headers anyway. What else? Outside foot. What is actually outside of the foot? I mean, we're just shooting for fuck's sake. Power header, you just get your heading up and your heading will just be fine. Flat kick is pretty pointless because it makes your kicking as a goalkeeper even worse. So, traits that actually are useful. Maybe a beast trait for players that are actually quality on the game. Example, Messi. Now, we move on to the accessories. Now, we need more accessories, a more variety of accessories, if you will. Maybe some new boots. Maybe when boots come out, new boots come out, instead of waiting for the new game, maybe have an update, like Xbox do update the dashboard, we update FIFA and introduce new boots. Or as the game goes on, we could do updates, and those updates will be adding new accessories to the menu you see here. Goalkeeping pants, I don't see the point in them, to be honest. It just makes a goalkeeper look like a dick, and it looks like he's afraid to get his knees and socks dirty. Wristbands, stuff like that. Also, what you could have, maybe, you see tennis players like Rafael Nadal, they have headbands on in order to stop sweat and stuff like that, but I think it'd be a really good idea, as I believe it would look pretty good if your pro have a headband on, like Rafael Nadal. I mean, you do get some, like, I mean, there is headbands, I'll show you now. There are headbands, but they're not really the best thing. I mean, look at that. That's the worst fucking headband I've ever seen. I mean, like, not just crap headbands like that and that. I mean, proper make headbands like Nadal wears for tennis. Like, proper Nike makes, stuff like that. And when we're wearing gloves as well, say we are wearing gloves, I want a more variety of gloves. Not just Nike, Adidas, stuff like that. Maybe more, you know, better boots, not just these crappy ones. Like, I'll give you an example of a crap pair of boots. All you have to do is just go near the bottom and you'll just get a couple. Here, I mean, they're all decent. We'll move on. Them, what the fuck are they? The shit that comes out of my toilet, I'd rather wear that on my feet than that piece of crap. So yeah, definitely make better boots, more accessories. You're the people at EA, you know, just come up with ideas for better accessories. Ideas like headbands, better gloves. I mean, the gloves we wear now, they're just fucking awful. They don't even look like gloves. It's like we've got multicoloured fucking hands. They look like tight in our hands. So maybe designer gloves. Not goalkeeper gloves in general. I mean, like, outfield players have designer gloves on. So yeah, that's another idea. Also, remember headbands. Move on now. We now move on to the gameplay type bit. Right, keepers. I'm sure it's happened to everyone. The players just kicked it, and for some reason the goalkeeper has gone and just picked the ball up. Now this is seen as a back pass, but as usual EA tend to screw you over, and yes, it doesn't count as a back pass. But in FIFA 13, they should introduce back pass fouls. Say the goalkeeper picks it up, or he picks it up by accident, whatever. A free kick will be given inside the box, and you'll be able to take it and hopefully score. It's just a way of, like, you know, it's a penalty. Say it's just another way of giving you know, a chance for the team in order to win. People get cheated from back passes. And also the goalkeepers. I know people do goal, or in other words, sweaty goal, whatever, do goal. FIFA, you like to call that type of goal. You know what goal I'm on there. Everyone does it. Everyone does it on head-to-head, Ultimate Team. It pisses everyone off. So goalkeepers' reactions and movement and positioning of the goalkeeper definitely needs to be improved in order to reduce the amount of, you know, due goals and sweaty goals that are scored during each game of FIFA. There has to be a diving button. Now, Pro Evolution Soccer may be shit, but you'll find it's more realistic due to having a diving button. Now, EA talk about the realism of the game and want to introduce like creativity and the battle for possession, yet there is no diving button. EA introduced a diving button that will improve games. It might not, you never know, but you have to put it in there to see how it goes on. If it doesn't work in FIFA 13, take it out of FIFA 14. I'm just saying, put a diving button in, because if you want to improve realism, you've got to be better than Pro Evolution Soccer, or you're just a fail of a fucking company. So this has been your boy ASC, your Outrage X. Please follow me on Twitter. The name's in the description below. Please like, subscribe. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, a couple of these ideas have been from my mate Dalton Carroll. So thanks mate, big shout out to you. Please like, subscribe, and peace.